Hello student, welcome to my class, and today we like to start the probability. That is important chapter we have. So what do we mean by the probability? Probability means we can say that is the numerical representation or numerical form of the degree of certainty of happening of any event. For happening some event, the degree of certainty, how much percentage, how much it will be the possibility, that is known as the probability. But before going to the probability, we have to get the concept of some particular terms, like the experiment. In the science we know the experiment, but here the experiment means what? We will do here the probability. In this one, first of all, we are getting the experiment. Experiment means what? Experiment is the operation in which all the possible outcomes, the results are known. That is known as the experiment. And with that, the more or less same thing, we are having the random experiment. Random experiment means also the same thing, means all the possible outcomes are known, but which one is going to be happened, exactly which one is going to be happened, that cannot be predicted in advance. Just like tossing a coin, we know head or tail will come, but it will come head or tail, exactly we can't say. So this is known as the random experiment, like the throwing a die. Then what it will be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of this anything will come. So this is also the random experiment. Now this random experiment, all these possible outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this one. But event is what? Event is the collection of outcomes or all the outcomes or some outcomes. Collection of all the outcomes or some outcomes is known as the event. And that event probability we can find out. Just for example, if we throw a coin, toss a coin, then what will be the probability of getting it head? That probability of head. So getting head is the event here. Okay. So then that's event. Suppose E you are having, that's probability we can get. That's empirical formula or simple formula we can say. The probability of getting E, that is what? That's the number of favorable outcome or number of outcomes favorable that event E divided by total number of outcomes. Number of outcomes favorable that event E, outcomes favorable E means happening E divided by all the possible outcomes but total number of outcomes. So that's one you have to know. Total number of outcomes also you have to find out. So what's that experiment or the different types of experiment we have? First of all, we have to know all the possible outcomes. In this way, that's probability of happening that event, its value you will see will be greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 1. That's you will have. If the probability of any event, that is if E means probability of any event is equal to 0, then that is called the impossible event. For example, suppose you are having 5 red balls. In a basket you are having 5 red balls. One ball is drawn at random. Then if I ask you, what will be the probability of getting a white ball? That means favorable outcome is what? Getting white ball. So that is the event. The number of white balls divided by total number of balls. So no white ball is there. So that's 0. Out of 5 red ball, any ball you can take, but nowhere you will get the white ball. So that is the impossible event. Similarly, if PE is equal to 1, then that E is called the sure event or certain event. For that same example, out of the 5 red balls, you are having only 5 red balls. One ball is drawn. Then what will be the probability of getting a red ball? That means what? Number of red balls divided by total number of balls. So 5 by 5 it will be 1. Any ball you have taken, that it will be what? That will be red ball there. That's why it is called the certain or sure event. And next you can say also probability of not happening an event E is equal to what? 1 minus probability of happening that event. Just for example, if I throw a die, then if we see that one, what will the probability of getting 6? That it will be 1 by 6. But not getting 6. So except that 6, out of this rest 5 will come. So 5 by 6 it will be. So they go 1 minus 1 by 6 also it will be 5 by 6. And that is P naught you will write in this form E bar. That is not E. That is equal to, you can say, 1 minus PE. So this is the simple things you have. Now we have to get this one. Get all the possible outcomes. So how many types of experiment, what type of experiment we have, their possible outcomes are what? There are mainly 3 types of experiment or 3 types of operation we'll have here. One is tossing the coin, another one is the throwing the dice, and next you are having the card problem. Now first of all, about the coin, if you want to see, there we are having depends. One coin is thrown, sometimes maybe the 2 coins are thrown simultaneously together, and sometimes maximum 3 coins you can get also. Then how we can get that? Now we want to see that all the possible outcomes. Number 1, first of all we like to see the coin problem. One coin is tossed. Then total number of outcomes, it will be what? Either head or tail. Next you are having, if 2 coins are tossed, then the total outcomes, HH, HT, TH or TT, and maximum you are having 3 coins are tossed. Then you will have 3 coins. All these 3 head, 2 head if you have HHT, HTH or THH. 1 head if you have taken, it will be HTT, THT, TTH. And no head but 3 tails, that is TTT. So total C you are having the 8. Now here it may be asked some question, the probability of getting 2 heads. So the number of 2 heads. So how many it will be? 1, 2, 3. All these 3 cases you are having the 2 heads. A total number of outcome 8. So that is event is your 2 heads. So it will be HHT, HTH, THH. So ultimately it will be 3 by 8. But if it is asking at least 2 heads, means minimum 2 head, 2 head or more. So देखो 2 head is these 3 and more मतलब 3 head हो गया, that is this one. So it will be what? 3, 1, 4. So 4 by 8 or 1 by 2. And at the most 2 heads. Means maximum 2 head. 2 head, less than 2 head, that's also will be. Means more than 2 head will not be taken. So that will not be taken. So rest it will be 7 by 8. Beside this all can be. 2 head, 1 head, 0 head, all can be. So this you are having. And another type of problem today we like to discuss, that is the dice problem. 1 die is thrown or 2 dice are thrown. Maximum 2 dice we will have. See, that's one. One dice problem, but die problem you will. 1 die is thrown. Then the total outcomes, it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 cases you have. So in this way it can be asked, what will the probability of getting an even number? So 2, 4, 6. 3 cases we are having. So 3 by 6 or 1 by 2. Similarly, if 2 dice are thrown, then total outcomes would be what? That's to be. 2 dice are thrown. So it may be 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. Similarly, 2, 1, like this one, 2, 6, 3, 1, 3, 6, 4, 1, like to up to that, so 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 1, 4, 6, 5, 1, 5, 6, and 6, 1, so on, 6, 6. Here are so many types of problem you may get. Total outcome is how much? देखो 6 into 6 हो गया 36. But suppose even एक event it is asking to you doublet first of all. Doublet means same thing happening, that's one. That is 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 like this one. So it will be how many cases? 6 cases it will come. जैसे 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 like this one. 6, 6. 6 cases it will be. So that's probability of happening. This one it will come 6 by 36 or 1 by 6. Or sometimes it may be the sum is 10. Suppose sum 10. After adding these two you will get 10. So sum 10 which cases it may be? Let's say 4, 6. Sum is 10. 5, 5. Adding to that should be 10. 6, 4. So 3 cases it will come. So probability of this one is equal to 3 by 36. Or you can say 1 by 12. Like this one, product, sum, less than 10, like that one it can be. Okay. So in this way, these two problems you will practice first. That is the toss problem, coin problem and the dice problem. So in this way, in the exercise you will do in the chapter 19, exercise 19 up to question 15. Question 1 to 15 you will have that type of problem of exercise 19, and next class we will discuss the next one, that is the card problem. That is also having various problems. Okay.